is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen.
Welcome to this wonderful program this evening, this morning, this afternoon, depending on your location, wherever you are watching from, or viewing from, or seeing, or eyeing, or looking, or peeping us from. I greet you in the name of Chuku Okike. Thank you for being part of this program this evening. I greet you. I salute you. Welcome. Hey, Simon Ekpa finally is now vindicated. Yeah, Simon Ekpa finally is vindicated. You see, people know they understand the truth from the lies. Well, today, Nnamdi Kanu also vindicated. I think that will be the topic of the program get made tomorrow. Hmm? Eshi, the program gawo Simon Ekpa Nnamdi Kanu finally finally has been vindicated, and that is just the simple truth. Everything they told you is now happening. Look at what is happening in Anambra today. The same Anambra they told you they have oppression, that one oppression, the other one oppression, the other one. These Funanis enter there, do the worst, the worst. Common people head. My bullshit them man to one hero. That the same Anambra. Onye ga-asọsị n'oge ndị DSS o ji Nnamdi Kanu maka na ọ sị gị defend onwe gị, onye isi ha pụta today sị gị dukpọ onwe gị, gị dukpọkpọ onwe gị na onwekwa onye ga-azọ gị o. Proof dịkwa. Ekelekwa m onye ọbụla ọzọ. I greet all of you again. I greet you, Doreen. Doreen nwanne m, you are welcome. I greet you. Gerald Dyke, I greet you. Rosaline Eke, Ndewo. We are Biafrans. Somos Biafran. Yes, that is what we are. I greet you. Ugo Michael, Ndewo, I greet you. I beg as you to watch this video. It go do me good if you go agree, share. If you really like them and they repost them. That's a share them kind of. I want make we understand that waiting that happen now is something that you no go fit avoid. No matter how you try, no matter how you plan, you no go ever fit avoid them. Everything is coming to fully play out, and then nobody go hide them. Nobody go feel saying a lie. No, because this thing, when we tell you that all these people carrying pump action and then gone in the name say they be your protector, they be your security, na lie. We tell you say they no go protect you, but people no dey understand. Soludo tell them say Udo Gade or Udo Gashi or Enyimba. I no even know wetin Udo or Soludo call am. But the truth be say, where are those people in Anambra today to save those where they don't come on their head? Ha egbupụsigo ndị mmadụ isi taa na Anambra. Ị na-ahụ ihe na-emenụ? Onye ga-asị na ya ahụbero, onye ga-asị na ya anụbero na ihe a na-egbe ndị mmadụ akwụ. Oge editenụ Simon ka m pụtara kwuo si that na why they detain the Simon and you see all this thing happening gara is just so that they will be able to do a lot of damage. Or people refuse to understand me, but it is coming out clearly, 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 clearly. Today, who never understand must have by now understand. Who no understand by now, that person go don't understand. We don't have choice. We do not have choice. The only choice we will get not to defend ourselves. If you fail to defend yourself, sorry is your name. And above that, you are now a history. The moment you forget the moment you refuse to defend yourself, you are a gunner. A gunner. You know what is a gunner? A gunner is a gunner. So now so I greet you, my brother. How you there now? I no can see you, I no hear from you again. I greet you. So this evening, I don't know where we go. Okay, tomorrow we'll go talk of that one, RPM. So this evening, everything happening. Look at waiting that happen for Urumi, they happen for Edo, they happen everywhere. The governor go back. That one no be story again. That one no be headline again. But for them to go back, that one show you say, nothing, no hope for anybody. No hope for anybody. Fresh attack in a harmful. Just see the way the thing they increase. See the speed and the force where they take the enter. Destroy people farm, destroy and make you they provoke you, make you come out so that they go remove you. And all the people where verse come out, today, na Edo. Today, na Anambra, what is that? I will remember Anambra in Odumegu State. I've forgotten that community. Egburu ndị mmadụ gbutọsịa gbupụsi isi herself. Ole ndị gburu ofu ndị a na-achị nama. Ofu ndị a na-achị nama. I want make we understand that we no get hope. Neither do we have way to run to. Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing, completely 100% nothing. Nothing. Today, waiting they happen everywhere for internet, for everywhere. The only thing happening is just that Edo State, they go back. Edo State, arrest them, catch them, remove them, cut them, everywhere. They are arresting people for no reason. They are arresting children for no reason. For no reason, they are arresting them. May God have mercy on us all. May God have mercy. Who no go know, who no understand, no go understand. This is the same country we know, we have known, we have seen, we have heard that it no go work. Even before now, it no go work. Yet people no agree. Yet people no one listen. Yet people they believe say somehow, some way things go change. Waiting be the thing wey make you the hope say Nigeria na country, Nigeria go work. Waiting be that. Waiting be that. Now question I dey ask. eziokwu na asị onye amaghị ebe mmiri nọ bido mmanya ọ gaghị ama ebe ọ nọ nọ kwụsị mmanya. Ise m ga drop link Shima Celeste. I go drop link because talk plenty. We go see so many things this evening. When DSS, remember, so many people don't tell you. So many people don't tell you. Ojuku tell you make you defend yourself. Nam they cannot tell you defend yourself. I'll go take something, make my throat to clear. Not too much talk. No good for me. Our PM Simon Ekpa say, defend yourself. And then when we come out, the PM pass the bill, defend yourself. Some miscreants are saying, nah, I don't support. Defending yourself is evil. You will not defend yourself, but you will allow yourself to be moved. Little is a bully symptom everywhere. Little has a bully symptom. Today, everybody, what is his name? Tiwa Dajuma, all of them, they be obodai, biana ebu. Shano ibu shandi bu dadereke. Listen, let me tell you, Igbo blood, ọbara Igbo, ọbara onye Igbo ọbụla ịkwafuru, ọ ga-eme la generation gara mwana agba gị eziokwu. Especially ndị Igbo enwere ihe ha mere gị, just ịbịara ka igbuo ha due to obi ọjọọ gị. Ha mekatakwa gị ihe. Let go on, let go on, let go on, let go on, let Tiwa Dajuma ka ha bịara ka agbụpụ ndị Igbo. Lee Obasanjo, a ka ga-enwuru data fam ya, ọ ga-adị ndụ, ha ga-adọsa fam ya ahụ were enye anụmanụ ata ya. Emebi ihe ha hụrụ, ọ ga-adị ọkwa dị ndụ na-ahụ ihe a na-eme n'obodo ya, obodo Yoruba ya. O nwere ike ọ sị na ọwụọ n'ụlọ ya, na ọwụọ na kọmuniti ya, but Yoruba is Yoruba. Whatever you do comes around back to you. Today, everybody have told you, everybody have said it. I don't know who you are expecting to tell you again before you understand that it is truly true that you must defend yourself. No be that DSS shaman be this, I be director. No be this. You never see am. Don't expect army, police, others to protect all of you. Mobilize to defend yourself against terrorists. DSS chief tells Nigerians. You know why I laugh is that all these things are happening now. You see all these things where they happen now. That is where we suppose avoid. When they tell you that they have security for you, ask yourself, which kind of security be that one now? Which kind of security? Soludo have security against the Biafrans, against Anambarians, against Umuomampala. Soludo na-ejide ndị a na-achị ehi batara Ọmampala taa ama m onye chetara ahụ obodo ahụ. N'ọdụmegwu ji gbuo ndị mmadụ egwu gbutọsị atọwa n'ekiti iro. Kedu ebe, where are those Soludo vigilante operation, ABG, AVG, Solo BG, Solidarity, all of them, where are they? They have, I don't know how many set of security operatives or operation they have, or agency. I don't know the one where they be. But I remember say they get AVG. I remember say they get a Babago. I remember they get Udo Gade. I remember they get a solution for what again? About 5 of them in Anambra. But today, as I talk to you, These people went to Anambra, do the same thing they do everywhere. Just yesterday, I was talking here that don't think they stop in Urubi, don't think they stop in Ebonyi or Enugu. They are circulating. People are not getting the message. Okay, yeah. Who no, you no go know. Martino, you have the mic before we go on. Martino, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Uko Big, you don't have mic. Go out, come back again. When you are coming back, try accept the mic. If you don't accept to use the mic, you will not have mic to speak. Okay, continue, Martino. Martino,
Hello, can you hear me?
continue. Yes, continue.
Okay, good evening, sir. Oh, hey,
Ndewo.
Biafra.
How
So,
have you?
I thank you for your wonderful job. It's not easy. I thank you so much because you have really helped us a lot to educate us, even in the midst of all this storm. So, it is not easy. And I also thank all Biafrans, even those in the cabinet in the United States of Biafra, especially our DPM. I thank her and I pray that may God continue to strengthen her. Biafra is here, and Biafra we must stand. So my question is that about our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. I thought this month of March will be the court sitting, or am I mistaken?
No,
Can
you
you
are
hear me, sir?
mistaken. The court date is May, 16th of May.
Okay, man. Okay.
16th of May. So
Yeah.
until they go to court, we'll know what next. Maybe by the grace of God, we are hoping he will be freed. We are hoping he will
He
be
will be.
freed by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, because we don't see them having
You
anything
see,
against him. Because when you look at what is going on today, all the accusation they leveled against him, Finland have come to realize that truly Simon Eba is not the problem Nigeria is having. Rather, Nigeria is a problem to Simon Eba. Look at what is happening since Simon Eba left. Look at what has been happening in Enugu.
yeah.
Today, in the same Anambra, the same Enugu man, Peter Mbada say he have evidence. He have evidence. Bring evidence. Look at what Funanese are doing in his land. He can't even do nothing. Today, Soludo that said Nam cannot don't know. He don't know what Simon is representing. That Simon Eba is have no case. He's a criminal. Today, in the same I think in Odumegu, Nnewi locality, they go there, they buy a lot of people. Today, where is it Simon Eber now? Is it him now they cannot now? Today, we see the DSS chief coming to advise you to defend yourself. And somebody is still taking it as a joke. Make we read that small. E go good to make we read them. Make we read them so you go understand that this is not a joke at all, at all. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. When we talk, when we tell you what is coming, people, even till now, a lot of people are not getting this message. A lot of people are not getting this message. A lot of people are still thinking we are joking. A lot of people think we are playing. A lot of people think we are just deceiving them. That's just the simple truth. And lot of people think we are deceiving them, but God passed them. If you no understand, you will not understand what is going on. You no go understand them. The truth is that you must defend yourself or take whatever you see. If you no defend yourself, your own is gone. You are gone. And this is what the April 1st, 2025 newspaper. You can see it here. And this is a Sahara newspaper. You can see. So who is deceiving who? Who is today deceiving who? People told you to hate Simon. People told you to hate Nnamdi Kanu. People told you that anytime you talk about Biafra, you have spilled the rotten inside. Man, I want to send them a rot. I want to send them a rot. That means only God will save some people. Now, quickly, I will go through this. I will go through this. Let me read it so we go understand how the thing they play. Now, quickly. Now, the news says the Director General of the Department of State Service (DSS), Mr. Adeola Oluwatosin Ajayi, has stated that Nigerians must take responsibility for their own security as the military, police, and the intelligence agencies do not have the capacity to protect every community from terrorist attack nationwide. Did you get the message? They have made it clearly clear that they don't have the capacity, they don't have what it takes to protect you. He's even giving you expo because they never protect anybody from these people before. No. Remember in Mongo or Benue, I've forgotten, I think Makoti area, last year, they were asking the police and the army to leave their community because they will be in the community in the name that they are coming to protect them. When these Funanis that will come and they fight and behead and they buy them and they burn their villages come, police and army will leave them, they will not attack them because the order from above is don't touch these people. They are untouchable. Hey, you go on them there, one love. They are untouchable. So the DSS chief coming to tell you to defend yourself. Listen, I know they talk of, and they tell you now of the Nigerianists that are telling you to defend yourself. The people that matters. The people that matters. What is his name? Tiwa Danjuma said, defend yourself. Ned Nwoko said, defend yourself or you will not. This DSS again come out and say, defend yourself or you buy. And he has made it clear that they don't have what it takes to defend you. Go and read it yourself. Listen again, he said, the Director General of the Department of State Service, DSS, Mr. Adola Oluwatosin Ajayi, has stated that Nigerians must take responsibility for their own security as the military, police, and the intelligence agencies do not have the capacity to protect every community from terrorist attack nationwide. This is today's newspaper, 1st of April 2025. Roselle, my brother, you are welcome. Okay, I will continue. When you are ready, you just disturb me. Ajayi made the remark during a public engagement which Symphony broadcasted. He referenced past incident in Bauchi State where local communities successfully fought off Boko Haram insurgent without waiting for security force. Are you listening? He is giving them example. Say, make una remember when these people fight for their life, free themselves from Boko Haram. They no wait for army. They no wait for police. Most of you will remember an incident in Azare. A group of Boko Haram terrorists invaded Azare, shooting in an attempt to kidnap people, but the community fought back. They killed some members of the community, but in the end, the people killed all of them. Since that day, there has not been a single terrorist attack in Azare. Very good news. Since that day, there has never been any terrorist attack in that community. Odekwegu. I don't know why our people are so blind. I don't know why our people are so blind that we do not want to see, we do not want to know. He has given us an example, and the solution will tell you Operation Udo Gashi, Operation Udo Kama, Operation Solo Solution, Operation AVG, and they were there today when the people of Anambra were massacred in number. They gburu pieces na Anambra taa. Echefugo m na wall onye mfụrụ ya. I don't know. Due to I was busy, I could not share it. I did not share it. That's it. Had it been I shared it yesterday in Enugu, the same Enugu community, they went, they took away, they occupy homes yesterday. They overrun settlements, they occupy homes, and the schools in Enugu, they took over. And you are still hoping that they will defend you. Who will defend you? Nigeria government will defend you. You know serious. You know serious. You know serious. Lie, you know serious. Nigeria, they say that you cannot touch them. And the people are still waiting for the same Nigeria to come and intervene for you. Now be my own. How you go to expect people that told you, do not touch these people? Any moment you try touching them, your own don't go. You go prison. Even if they carry AK and want shoot you, you defend yourself, you will go. Remember during autumn, many people, many Benue's indigents were arrested and taken to Abuja. Why? What did they do? Because they tried defending themselves. When they adopted Operation Defend Yourself, what happened? They carried them, they threw them into Abuja prison. He said to them, you don't have to defend yourself. You cannot defend yourself. Even if they are cutting your head, do not defend yourself. Even if they shop you, do not defend yourself. Allow them to do what they want to do. You remember when what is his name? Gumi said that you don't need to fight them. That when you confront them, they will get angry. Just allow them. They will not do anything. They will do what they want to do. After they finish what they want to do, they will go away. Are you getting the message? That is it. My joy is that they are coming. I'm happy that they are coming. Maybe that will make our people to wake up. Maybe that will make our people to understand that what we have been saying is true, so that our people will wake up, so that we can fight and liberate ourselves. Because the only problem we have is that we don't want to liberate ourselves. Today, we want to fight. Tomorrow, we are discouraged. Tomorrow, we want to fight each other. We are always good in fighting against one another instead of focusing on our enemy. No, we will not do that. We will come and focus on me. We go 247 is your problem. Ngozi Orabese is your problem. Rose is your problem. The other one is your problem. Why don't you first? How many times have we go 247 go to behead people, or Rose or Dr. Ngozi Orabese go and behead people? We do not reason. Small thing they go talk, our mind go they jump up. We don't catch them. We don't catch them. Imagine. He made it clear they cannot defend you, but they can keep on them. They can for telling them the same thing this man is saying today. He is in their in their custody because Mazen Nandikalu said Nigeria is a failed state. Is Nigeria not a failed state? If they are not failed state, why are they not defending the people? Why are they not defending the people? Who is now deceiving who here? Who is deceiving who? Who is being fooled here? Now me, they know they fool me. My anger is that most problem we have are from the people in the homeland. They are the worst people fighting against this thing, fighting against our freedom. They will tell you, our bush is nothing, nobody is there. Oh, we are free, nothing is happening. Don't worry. It will be too late by the time you know that they are there. They will be in your mama bedroom. They will be under your bed. They will be in your bedroom since this incident in Edo in Uromi, do you see how they have begin to attack farmers? They just started every farm now they enter, they destroy farms, many farms, mostly in that Edo. It's good. I like it because these are the same people that tell you nothing that happened. Igbo go. If Edo people, if the riverine people, we wake up today and understand that we have common problem. Common problem. Join hands together. Let us liberate ourselves. You say no. You love Nigeria. One Nigeria. And let us see how one Nigeria is going to one Nigeria you out of this problem. Let's see how they will Nigeria you out. Whether Nigeria no be to Igbo Pugisi. Most of you will remember an incident in Azare. A group of Boko Haram, okay, I think I have already. Ajayi went further to criticize. Ajayi went further to cite former dictator General Ibrahim Babangida retired as endorsing the idea of community-led assistance. As a matter of fact, the former head of state General Babangida said, and I quote, "If we want to stop or curb terrorism, we should emulate the Azere example." According to Ajayi, Tafawa Balewa local government in Bauchi state also serve as a case study of community defense. He said the people there rose up. On one occasion, they knew their terrain better, climbed up the trees and the mountains, and when the invaders came, they not only stopped them but also seized their weapons. Since then, you hardly hear about attack in Tafa. Listen, Chineke mene, when I am trying to say what I am trying to say is that the practical approach to mobilizing people in that is that you have to get everyone involved. You cannot expect the Nigerian army, police, or DSS to protect Nigerians in every community. It is impossible to deploy security forces everywhere. No security agency have the resources to do that. Ajayi urged Nigerians to rethink their approach to self-defense, emphasizing that communities must serve as the first line of defense against terrorism and other criminal. The military, police, and the other security agencies are there to handle the bigger threat. But communities must take responsibility for defending themselves at the local level. Our culture is communal. We do things together, wedding ceremony and everything. So why can't we fight against some of the miscreants among us together? The community should make it clear you cannot come here. This is what Tafawa Belawa has done. If you go there to attack them, you will regret it. I challenge anybody to try it. Ajayi called on Nigerian elites and influential figures to encourage this mode in their community. When we live here, those of us who have influenced the elite in society must discuss with our community. Come to us, get some approval and guidance, and then we can stop this criminal, he added. Hallelujah. My joy is that everything is unfolding today. Where is Rosanna? Rosanna, I wanted you to come in. I beg, come in if you can. Come in. Like your mouth, your kind mouth, I need this evening. So, are we getting the message now? We are getting the message. Who know, you go know. You get that music where Oliver the Coco sing. He say, "Hey yeah, who know go know. Hey yeah, no go know. My brother no be am in a so. If you no understand, you no go know. You are waiting for them to defend you. Continue to wait. Just continue to wait. Listen.
That the most important day of the week, stay home, do nothing. That is just wicked.
No, no.
Simon Ekpa is in Finland, far away Finland, living as a wish, doing all.
I will say happy Eid al-Fitr to you.
That is when that one tomorrow we go talk about that video. That video we go analyze them again tomorrow because it don't take. Most of us we go don't forget them. So we go revisit the video again tomorrow. Make we just follow this one first. Hmm? Make we listen to this one.
In Fulani, stay in any part of Uzia forest.
killings is still very much in trend, and Governor Okpebolo has actually gone to visit the as Senate House of Rep Speaker to actually commiserate with him, condole with him, and obviously, based on the situation, he actually thanked Governor Okpebolo for his swift reaction and his alacrity to responding to the situation to ensure that justice is actually served. But that has created quite a box on unveiling of scenarios across Nigeria's economic political landscape when it comes to security. As you do know, there have been calls for terms of attention on every region of the country where these terrorists have been plaguing, mutilating, and displacing persons from their home state. And one of such persons, as we do know, is that another incident very much occurred very recently, which got quite a number of persons disheartened. One of such incident is what transpired whereby bandits or terrorists kill 17 customs police personnel, mourners in Kebbi, Zamfara, Plateau, as well as, there also tend to be members of the Lakurawa terrorist sect. They were the ones who actually did this. Now, that is not the only killing that took place. Headsman, all right, over the weekend, killed one particular young man in Abuja. They butchered him. He's a young graduate in Abuja, where they actually were converging during the game, and then he was murdered and dismembered. It's a young Igala graduate named John Johnson. This young man was dismembered by this Fulani terrorists. I wonder exactly why they are doing that. Nobody understands what the situation is and why that is the case. Meanwhile, some persons resorting to self-help decided to spray pesticides, I guess, on their farmlands, which Macban is considering to be poisonous to their cattle. And they also complain that some of their cows are being stolen. And one of such person who owns a farm that poisoned these cows, where about 15 of them died, has been apprehended by the police. Also, you'll be looking at other issues as well concerning the River State governor here. The River State governor, suspended governor, has spoken with or addressed the Muslim faithfuls, telling them that it was quite important for them to maintain peace. He encouraged them and the supporters to remain steadfast and trust in God's plan, saying that the season represents love, sharing, and sacrifice. And it is also very important to note that this is a time where forces beyond physical comprehension or human comprehension are at play, and thereby advising them to try as much as possible to ensure that calm and normalcy is returned, all right, in the state while this ordeal is ongoing. Meanwhile, the police has confirmed the arrest and detention of one of the Niger Delta Congress leaders over calls for public protest in Rivers State. Obviously, he's been arrested. We're looking into that in the course of the conversation today. Another scenario that occurred is where one of the aides that worked with the suspended governor of Rivers State disclosed that he was offered 5 autonomous community on February 28th. Residents were forced to flee their homes and seek shelter in neighboring communities. In Abo, no fewer than 9 farm settlements in terrorism in Nigeria. Why they have not been apprehended and why they have not been caught.
Now, I think from here, we go make the news. Make we listen very well from here. From here now. Well done. We go see from
in
here.
Fulani, stay in any part of Uzea forest. If I discover, I will drop that chief immediately. Because my people cannot be suffering. And some people will be somewhere enjoying, taking money from these people for us to be paying ransom. They will kidnap us, keep us in our own land, we'll pay ransom. We are tired. I don't have a hand in Fulani, and anybody in Uzea who have a hand in Fulani should, with immediate effect, tell them to leave. If you know them, tell them to leave Uzea. State government. Us in Uzea here, we need security. We need security. So that one day, we will not wake up and find out it's only 2 people that is remaining in this whole kingdom. Because the only...
That is Ubiaja King in Esan. Esan King in Esan is the one giving the law, passing the bill or the law ultimatum that if you have anybody in your community, in their community, he is telling the community, gather them and tell his chiefs, go home, search your own clan, kindred. If there is any Fulani man, tell them to leave. If they don't leave, I will deal with you. Listen to him.
A police station we have here, they don't have manpower. Without the
Are you listening? The police stations they have in Esan, they don't have any manpower. That is what he's telling you. Now you see, how can you have police station, no manpower, but one Yahoo boy go carry three police will get manpower well. You they get the message. Who no understand, they no go understand. When you have police stations that have not a manpower and arms, they are not equipped. How you want me they come confront the terrorists? That's why when they see terrorists, they run. When they see this head as they run. Because maybe na two bullets they give up. God have mercy.
local hunters here, they cannot even effect any arrest. And most of the schools, like I said before, they are not in good shape. Even the one here, the one in front of my palace, that one is very bad. Even the new one, they don't have any furniture inside. They are not using it. So we are pleading. They should come to our rescue. We'll be very glad if they can answer us.
All right. So there you have it. All right. There you have that particular call out by OJ of Uzier Kingdom, Esan Land, narrating his ordeal. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my special guest in the studio today, and that is Barrister Dr. Professor Chipton Chief Darlington Agumo. Good evening. How are you? How is everything?
I'm okay. How was the weekend?
My weekend.
It's okay.
You've been here since morning. I heard you this morning.
Yes, I'm even planning to sleep here.
Barrister, Biko, oh, how are you?
If the chairman will bring all the accomplices.
Welcome.
Okay, my dear. How are you?
Barrister Darlington, I'm fine, but I am not happy.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with the events that took place last week and then the fallout of the event and the reaction from the federal government. It's been in the news all the while, but it's disheartening to see that for certain persons there's an alacrity, there's a velocity, there's an immediacy in attending to it. Barrister Darlington, herdsmen have overrun farm settlements, occupied homes, schools, especially in Enugu's Eha Amufu.
Did you hear it? But they will come and tell you they are all lies. Peter and Ba will come and tell you they are lying. There is nothing like that. We saw the school. There's a video that circulated about last weekend. We saw the schools. It's all over the newspaper. We saw them. We saw them. Who knows see them? We see them. I see the video. Even I still have the video. If not that time, I forgot dig up the video. It's for you to understand. It's not a secret. The question is this: have you been able to get just one person out of them all? Get one person alone. No. The people that should be defending themselves, you went and took everything away. Even their cutlass, you take away. The damn guns, you take away. Every form, everything, every arm for self-defense, you took away. So that nobody. Remember during Buhari time, when Buhari was calling for, I think in 2022, when Buhari was 21, 22, when Buhari was calling for submission of arms, whether you be hunter, you must go and submit your arms. Everybody go and submit your arms. If you don't go, they will come searching house by house. When they get you, prison, Abuja Street, everybody submitted their arms, and those that did not submit was arrested. Till today, they were called criminals. Then, when these people come, how do you want to confront them? Today, mostly in Igbo land, the governor like a Soludo, like a Pitamba, like a Wefuru, like a what is his name? Hope Uzodema, like the other one in Abia. If you do confront these Funani headers, you are in trouble. You are in hot oil, not soup. You are in oil, boiling oil. It's for you to understand the level of what we are telling you. Today, in the same Enugu that is telling you that Simon Egba is the problem he have, the same man in Enugu, the schools in Enugu has been abandoned because of fear of the Funani headers. Houses has been destroyed because of the Funani headers, and he is not doing anything about it. He is telling you, is he going to tell the world that Simon Egba is the person doing those things in Enugu? I wonder. I say the wait, and the wait. With that, his evidence. And the wait. Listen.
Do you know that a devastating trail of destruction and displacement has been left in the wake of relentless attacks by assailants suspected to be headsmen on farm settlements in Ehamufu, Isus or local government area of Enugu State for years? No fewer than 44 farm settlements known as Indiago have been overrun, with residents forced to flee their homes and seek shelter in neighboring communities. In fact, if I begin to mention these communities, it includes Abo Ishala, Mbuji, Aguamede, Ehago, and Umuhu. In fact, the latest, most populated settlement to come under attack by these marauding terrorists was Indiago Amorfia village in Umuwu Ehamufu Autonomous Community on February 28. Residents were forced to flee their homes and seek shelter in neighboring communities. In Abo, no fewer than 9 farm settlements were overrun by the militias. They sacked the residents, took over their homes with their families. A lot of settlements taken over by these persons. Their settlements sacked, residents completely displaced, denied access to their homes and palm plantations. In fact, the autonomous community, 18 farm settlements were also sacked. Now, according to investigation carried out by Sahara, the attack
18 farm settlements. 18, not 8. 18. 18.
on the communities share boundaries with communities in Benue State, and that this attack started in 2002. The vicious attack and land grabbing intensified in 2020 during President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. A kingsman and the chairman of Isuzu local government area, Chief Obuagu Odo, said that the residents were sacked from their homes and have not been resettled. Said some are living in Enugu, some hired houses in the camp, while some are squatting relations. Barrister Darlington, just very recently.
Did you hear it? Some are in the camp. Some people are in the camp since 2022 till now. Where me and you dey here? People are in camp in the same Enugu, abandoned. And when you hear camp, you think that is a camp. Go and type Enugu IDP camp. Hold on, make a find am for Google. Enugu IDP camp. Because if I dey talk, people no dey gree understand. If I show you the picture now, if you say no be the picture, true. IDP camp in Enugu, I dey try make I find am. Okay. No government on it. I won't find the camp, no be news I want, not the camp I want. Hold on. Make I find one. If I find am now, you go see am. Because I dey like if we dey talk things, people could understand. So you go know wetin dey happen, how it dey happen. ID camp, I don't know why it is not loading. It is not loading. We'll look for another one. IDP camp now in Enugu. Okay, let's see this one. I don't see the pictures. I don't see the picture. I don't know why. Maybe they have removed them because they don't want make people know. They don't want make people know. But they had it right from the newscaster about the IDP camp in Enugu. You hear them yourself. You hear them. You hear them. IDP camp there for Enugu, and then nobody is talking about it. Their problem is that Simon Eber said, sit at home. They are angry. Sit at home. They are angry. Why are you angry? Because you had to sit at home. I have the picture. I used to have the picture here. The Enugu IDP camp. I don't have. Good. This picture was in 2022 ending. Or 2023, early 2023, before the election. This is Enugu, a harmful people. This picture is a harmful people. This is the picture taken in 2022, either 22 ending or early 2023. This is where our people are living. And nobody is talking about them. They have been abandoned, they have been forgotten. Not because there was flood in their home, in their community. No, not because of any other thing. No, not because there is a one demon. No, because Fulani headers said they must never return. And this is a country where you have police, where you have army, where you have security, where you have the so-called government.
In Yobe, we saw the killing of some Nigerian military personnel by terrorists called ISWAP. Also in Jos Plateau State on Friday, mourners were killed by these marauders. And that is not the only incident. Lakurawa community killed some custom personnel and other.
Say the people will go do burial, they on life, all of them. The people will go burial, all of them died.
17 members. This is how they've been going about places displacing people. And in reprisal attacks or persons beginning to protect themselves, some farmlands are being sprayed with some chemicals or pesticide to prevent more of these individuals taking over their farmland. One of such persons that decided to protect his farmland was arrested by the authorities because Macban raised alarm that people are poisoning their cows. They're not that the farms where these cows are going to eat is Macban's farm. People's farm. Somebody sprayed chemical on his farm.
Now, the people will get the farm, na Biafran people. When they come, if their farm finish, they go come destroy them with their cow. So they come put insecticide on their farm. So if anything go eat that thing, eat their crop, that thing go mold. They carry their cow, go there, go eat them. Their cows can't die. You know what the Nigerian government do? Nigerian government can't go arrest the owners of the farm, accusing them of poisoning their farm because cow die. But they will go and destroy farm, destroy product, unlike people. Nobody they do anything about them. Nobody they talk about them. Nobody they arrest them. But then when you say no, the farm, oh, the only solution is freedom. Freedom or nothing.
Farm. Cows came there and ate, and then he was taken up and arrested. And Magbam is crying out that their cows are being stolen and that they're being poisoned. According to what Magbam is alleging, that one of the farmers who has been apprehended by the police called one of the headers and gave him, I think, corn chaff or something, and that corn chaff is what caused the killing of some of the cows, and some are being treated. How would you react to this, Barrister Darlington?
Esther, it is very sad. I don't know how to begin to analyze it, because if this is happening for the first time, we say, okay, maybe it is a one-off thing. But since 2002 up till now, it became worse under Buhari. Yet, the authorities, the federal government of Nigeria, are pretending as if they don't see all this outcry. They are pretending as if the people that are being killed are not human beings. Look, you know, when you say a man is stupid, there is a limit to that stupidity. Mark my word. This is exactly the setup that caused the Rwanda genocide. When you place a particular group of people above others in the same country, one day those people you are suppressing will rise up. And only God knows what will happen at the end of the day. We have been telling the federal government, rein in these marauders. They cannot be destroying farmland and homes for nothing. I have been asking this question. Who gave these people the right? Because in the first place, they are not even from Nigeria. Most of them came into here. They came into Nigeria from nowhere. And our northern leaders, who are the kings and kinsmen of these people, they don't pretend as if it is nothing. It is okay. Why their people are coming over here and killing people in hundreds, and nobody is saying anything. The day people get angry and kill one of them, both army and police will invade that area. Is that how to build it? Nigerians, is that how to build a united Nigeria? All of you kept quiet because it has not gotten to your own turn. It will. Because the way these people are going.
I love this one. All of you are keeping quiet because it has not gotten to your turn. Those people that were affected today in Odemegu, Anambra, Omambala, Nnewi side, if they were told yesterday that today headers go come comot una head, they no go gree. They go tell you, Soludo is in charge. We have Operation Udogachi. We have Operation Agone Chamber. We have Operation AVG. Ano akwaka ose akwaka egenti or ano ye akwaka. I don't know. All these people, therefore, they with the soludo. Yet the head has come. Is it not clear now that these people have no business against the headers? No matter the level or the amount of security you see they build, nobody have right to touch the Fulani headers. Mark it anywhere. They can't arrest them. They can't confront them. Even to tell them not to even attack the farms, to tell them not to go into people's farms, they can't do it. They cannot do it.
I don't think they want to stop anywhere. They want until they succeed in what they want to do. They will not stop. And we are calling on federal government, stop this thing before it becomes a problem. Nobody will listen. Stop this thing now. Stop this thing. Nobody will listen. I don't know what Tinubu is doing in that place. His main objective is to provide security for Nigerians, but he's not doing that. Under his word, look at what is going on. A particular group of people are now a government of their own. They walk into any village, sack the village, sack their farm, collect whatever, rape their women, and the federal government of Nigeria is hearing and seeing all this, and he kept quiet. And you think this thing will continue? It's a matter of time. Before that thing the federal government is looking for, they will see it. Since they don't want to take care of these people, the people will not take care of them by themselves. It's a matter of time. Mark my word. Because what?
Are you getting it? Margaret, thank you for coming. Yes, it's good that it's happening now. Although this Darlington, he never condemned what we are doing for one day. He don't condemn. It's the other a full lawyer with one eye that is They're telling you Simon Ekpa is a criminal. I don't know, he's a terrorist. There's no name he has never called Simon and the Namdekan. So I like the way now they have come to realize that nobody is going to save them. Even to the point that DSS boss come out to tell you, if you don't defend yourself, don't expect army and police to come to your community to save you. They will not come. It's clear. He made his statement very clear. So for you to know that your own destiny is in your hand, your own salvation is in your hand, your power of defense is in your hand, your security is there for your hand. If you want, you keep them. If you want, you try and give them. They go use and train their cow. Eh.
What kind of insult is this? Eh? What kind of arrogance is this? Eh? Mention any other country where this type of nonsense is going on. Can you just imagine?
I can imagine, because there is no other country in this world. I have never known an anthem, I have never heard that a country reintegrate known dangerous Boko Harris. I've never heard. Even employ them into their army, police, and so on and so forth. I never hear them before. Now only in Nigeria, me, I hear them. And they talk am for truth. Na truth to me I talk. No only in Nigeria I hear say they reintegrate terrorists, that they rehabilitate. No only I don't know, no only me they hear am, but I don't hear am for Nigeria. I never even see am for dream. No only I. God have mercy. Listen.
Eh? They have finished with the entire north. They are now moving south here. Look at what you read out about Enugu. Eh? Look at what you read out. Nobody will hear it. Oh. The day baby IPOB and ESN will wake up and say, look, let us, all of us want to die today. They will say, hey, they want to start Biafra. Nigerians, you should tell the federal government, let them stop this, especially from the southeast. I don't know how many we are that they want to kill all of us. The one they killed during the civil war is not enough. They want to continue.
You never holler. They don't care. They even want you to finish. They don't want anybody to remain. This is what people, you think they want to invade because you are many. No, they want to invade because they want you cleared. They want that land. What people don't understand is this Afghanistan template. The Afghanistan template where they will take over and they use the power of the resources to do, they want to take over the world in case you don't understand. Yeah.
Now, let them want these people. Let them want these people. I am saying it. Let them want these people. Because I don't see the reason for the killing. I don't see any reason.
Barrister Darlington, the unfortunate thing is what happened in Edo State is unfortunate, but it is the politicization of the entire ordeal. Now, we've not heard northern influencers come out to call out these miscreants who are from the Fulani area, the Fulani territory. That is especially those who are into this cattle rearing. We've not heard them come out and say, you know what, you guys should stop. If you have members who are committing mayhem, displacing people, or even call the leaders of those communities to say, okay, is there a way we can curtail these individuals from trespassing into other people's farmlands?
They send them, they know what they are doing.
But no, I'm coming. There's where I'm heading.
Know what they are doing.
That's where I'm heading. We've never heard them call these guys to order. We've never heard them in whatever forum say, you know what, please, we need to be decent about this. These are people's forms of livelihood. This is how people are surviving, all right? You don't have to trespass into other people's. We've never heard this influencer say anything. Barrister Darlington, do you know that when this Uromi killing happened, I swear, northern influencers I've never heard about started coming out in their droves. Yes. Actors, actresses, senators, all of them were speaking out. And these same senators, I have never heard them say, please, we need a state of emergency on Fulani terrorists terrorizing people's farmlands, taking over.
You they hear them? 14 people. The world want turn upside down. But every day, people they fall, community they burn. Look at what is happening in Enugu. Nobody is discussing about it. Nobody have been arrested. And these people have taken over communities, taken over their homes. Nobody is going to arrest the people you see in somebody, group of people invade communities, take over the community. They are in that community, they are in the schools. Say, go, no more school for you. Nobody is going to arrest them. But you run to Kano to go and beg them. Is it not clear that the oppression is Operation Funani take over my land? Is it not what they're doing? The only solution is freedom. The same thing I am telling to the riverine people. The only thing is freedom.
Over their homes and their families, displacing, killing, and raping women. In some instances, when some communities cry out, the state government in charge stops them from protesting. You remember what happened in Ebonyi State? How the military went there, seized their phones, told them not to take videos. Even the state governor was quiet in reacting until later they said it was the community members that caused it.
Are you listening? When I sit here and tell you that they don't want anybody to record anything, nobody agree. And then now they are even trying, they don't read the first one, they are trying to pass a law that you no get right to carry your phone, record anything again, unless you get license. If you no get license, you can't record anything. You can't record. Understand? Who no one know, you no go know.
Barrister Darlington, right now it's so bad that there was a broadcast message that was sent out that it is the Igbo extraction that reside in Uromi that were the ones that killed those individuals, that barbaric act.
Okay.
It was deliberately rewritten, falsified. What is the intention?
You have you seen it?
What do you want to achieve?
Have you seen it?
Then we now heard reports later that a particular young man, because IPOP had to call out and ask their people in different states to protect themselves, that it now seems like almost, it's like the federal government's response to insecurity is only volatile towards a certain ethnic group. But to others, that alacrity and velocity is not applied. And that they should abide by the law, but they should please be alert in all areas. That there are some miscreants who are misleading and peddling false information to clamp down what happened in Uromi on the southeasterners, specifically the Igbos. Now, this is very wrong and it is very terrible because we don't want what transpired in 1960 or 1965, 1967, the pogrom before the Civil War on a certain ethnic group. We would have expected that the federal government or the security agents who monitor social media monitor these things to come out and call out these individuals, but that was not done. However, there have been calls that this situation that occurred very recently should be handled appropriately. Governor Monday Okpebolo has been able to be responsive in reacting to ensure that those who perpetrated that heinous act were apprehended, about 16 of them, and they've been taken to Abuja. Now, we don't even know if these individuals are the real ones or based on the pressure on the governor, they had to just get a number of persons together. Well, as it stands now, due to that on-call, the police have actually said in Kano that no Igbo person was killed based on the rumor, or let me not use the rumor, the statement that a particular young man, Uche Agabu, was killed because of what happened in Kano and the false information declaring it to be that it is one particular ethnic group that was responsible for it in Uromi. So in this particular regard, how would you call out the federal government and what decisive action should be taken in addressing this?
Now, let me tell you, you see this thing is deliberate. I have been telling you here, it's like some people entered into a room and decided that this is the way to go about the Igbos. The civil war have not ended. Forget about, even with the book Babangida released recently, where he has narrated the Igbos about the 1966 coup, yet they are still insisting. They are still insisting. You see,
Rose, you're welcome. Wetin dey happen? If I just call and make e come talk, e go comot. Wetin dey share na Rose? I just say Rose, you're welcome. The thing comot. Wetin dey happen? The other time, the same time. Rose, Rose, can you hear me?
Yes, Sagugo, good evening, sir.
Ah, now, my brother.
My brother, good evening. How is it going?
It's
I
going well. It's going well. I'm happy that Ara Bawagondara, they are now understanding that it is not, or it is no longer Simon Eba and then the Kano matter, and it is no longer Benue State or Kogi. No, it's now in Anambra today. They carried out an attack. I am happy that people are seeing it. Oh, network, leave Rose now, leave I am happy that people are beginning to understand what is playing. They are now seeing it. That is not Simon Egba. They have been deceived. Just the same way they were deceived to fight against Ojukwu, that Ojukwu is evil. But the same Ojukwu was fighting to save them. They were meant to believe that Ojukwu is their enemy. Rose, I beg you, can you go?
um Ogo 247, may God bless you. I always say, our people are very adamant, and then people are very stubborn. Stubborn in the sense that they are not conversant with history. They don't know anything concerning history. Most of them come out to speak on the assumption of what I had, not what they really know, not what they have gone to do research of. Now, Shebi Simon Ekpa is your problem. Now,
Hmm.
deal with it now. We are saying deal with it. Simon Ekpa is your problem. Has the killing stopped? Nnamdi Kanu was your problem, or it was your problem. Has the killing stopped? It has not stopped. The miners have not stopped. The unaliving people has not stopped. Why? Because Nigeria is a terrorist nation, and it will remain so. Ogugo, I'm going to be very raw on your program today, because we need to say these things the way they are. The world needs to hear the truth. The world needs to know the truth. The truth remains that Nigeria harbors criminals and terrorists. The people
Rose, Rose, e be like say they don't mark you. Anywhere they see you, they go to attack you. Even for TikTok, they dey attack you.
no be small thing. So um, the problem lies on what we stand for. The problem is Nigerian terrorist government. I'm sorry, I'm going to be very raw, because these people need to hear the truth. Now, the high cost of living today remains as a result of the Fulani herders in our farms today. Farmers can no longer go to their farms to plant their crops and to harvest their crops. The ones that they managed to plant, Fulani herders has gone there and used their cattle to eat everything up. And now people have been complaining, talking. Everybody has been, even as we speak, in Enugu, Amufu, people have been complaining about these Fulani headers. In the north, in Benue State, everywhere in Nigeria, the government, the governors, the what is it called, the House of Senate, House of Representatives, nobody is speaking about this evil. Nobody cares to talk about it. Everybody.
No, no, leave Rose for me, I beg. Hmm? No, no, leave am. No, no, let Rose be now.
This night, no matter what.
Continue, my brother, continue. No
This
mind.
gospel must be preached. Everybody turns a blind eyes when it comes to these Fulani headers, these Fulani killings. They call, they will make people have been shouting, people have been calling on the government, people have been calling on their governors, do something. These Fulanis are killing us. They are unaliving us every single day, every night. We can no longer sleep. They pay the deaf ear. And the people decided to take the bull by the horn in Edo State. Now look at how Nigerian media stood up. Look at how the government stood up. Look.
Oh God. Ah.
Preach. You see this gospel, we'll preach it today.
Continue. Just
Look,
continue.
look at what is now happening because of the killing of 16 people, unaliving 16 people. Now the whole country is on their feet, including the House of Senate, including the presidency, including the governor of Edo State. But these were the people in that same Edo State 2 weeks ago. Fulani headers entered their village and started on unaliving people left and right. What did anybody say? Did the governor made a sound? But today the governor is under threat that if he doesn't provide the people who unalive 16 people, 16 Fulani headers, that something terrible will happen. And I heard that this man went to arrest innocent people and flew them to Abuja or wherever.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
this is what we have been saying in.
They don't want leave. They don't want leave my rose for me. Eh? They don't want leave rose. Eh? Rose, come back, I beg. Come back, come back, come back. Continue.
Anyways, yes. You see, this is what we have been saying. They are not, Nigeria is not a country. Fulanis are the people ruling you. And look at today, all the social media in the whole country is working. But the killings in Anambra State, nobody is speaking about it because they are Igbo, they are Nyamiri, they can go to hell. The killing in Amufu, nobody is talking about it. The killings in Ondo State, nobody. Fulanis are everywhere, overrun everywhere in Nigeria. Nobody is speaking about it. But once one of them goes down, you will see that the medias, the governors, they know what these people are doing. Now, these people are just very wicked and heartless. And I can tell you for free that this.
Hi, what is all this? Why?
Sorry, these same Fulanis will come to your land with their cattle. Instead of them to, behave like a civilized people, what they do is they will go to your farm, uproot your yam, your cassava, they will cut it into pieces, allow their cows to feed on your food. This is my business you are destroying. Now, when we decide to stop the people who are doing this evil, Nigeria will go on flame. This is what they know, what Nigeria has become in these recent years. And why do you think that they brought Tinubu to come and destroy Nigeria the most? Because they know that he is the weak man, he's a weak lane, and they can ride on him. Tinubu become the president of Nigeria, but
Before Uncle Emmy Sammy, they have our land, they have the land map. They have the map. They have the map. They know our terrain more than we know ourselves, more than we do know. They know. They get the map. You know, see the one where they work out for inside village. The mark signs for wall, how they go follow pass. Who never understand it, no go understand. Amuchi, I greet you, my brother. You're welcome. I am happy that they are now understanding that this thing happening, it's not only for me, oh, this thing is for everybody now. They are now getting the message. Continue, bro. Continue, I beg.
All right. Why did they bring Tinubu to power? They brought Tinubu to power because they told him what to do, and Tinubu accepted. After all, Tinubu never won election. What was the agreement? You must allow passages to every of our Fulani headers to go to every community that they must go to without any obstruction and do whatever they know how to do best. Secondly, do not make attempts or listen to anybody on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. You can never release him, and we never release him. These are the two agreements they signed. And today, that is why you see the president, he doesn't speak. Whatever that is happening in Nigeria does not concern the president. The only thing that concerns him, he is the Grand Commander in Chief of Armed Forces, the president, the illegitimate president of Nigeria, Tinubu. This is what the Fulanis agreed with Tinubu, and that is why you see that Tinubu never pay any attention to Nnamdi Kanu's release. Today, the director of DSS is asking you to do one thing: self-defend yourself. So what was Nnamdi Kanu saying today before? So when Nnamdi Kanu was saying all these things, you people took him for granted. You said he's a terrorist. You said he's this and that. Nigerian terrorist government knows that this thing that they are saying against Nnamdi Kanu is a lie. All they are scared of is the microphone that Nnamdi Kanu uses. And when he handles microphone, Nnamdi Kanu tells you the simple truth the way it is. He does not sugarcoat anything. He tells you to your face. Why do you think that today, up to today, they have not found one thing against him? The same thing that they are doing in Finland, deceiving the world, deceiving anybody that they can come up. Why? Because they have oil in the southeast that they are milking for almost free of charge. I keep saying this. That's the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the end of Nigeria completely. And I'm not saying it and I'm not scared, because Biafran has been redeclared. We are now a sovereign nation. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to remain in perpetual bondage, my brother, it will destroy Nigeria totally. Believe you me. Now, this Edo State unaliving 16 people. Now the government is working. Now they are sending threats from Abuja. This is not a country. Today, all the people that they have been unaliving in the whole of the southeast, they are not human beings. The only people that matters today is the Fulanis. Have you people seen the game that they are playing with us? The only people that matters in Nigeria are the Fulanis. So what are we not saying? Just 16 of them. Do you know what they have unalived since December? In over 100 and something thousand people were killed in the whole of the southeast. 2 months of Mazi Simon Ekpa's removal, they penetrated the whole of the southeast and blazed people and macheted people like no man business. The videos are there, the evidences are there. I am not saying this thing from my head. I'm saying it because this was what happened. Today, the same people that are calling Finland, oh, Simon Ekpa is a menace. Simon Ekpa cannot defend those most precious citizens of theirs. The same people that are calling the world, Simon Ekpa is a problem. Mazi cannot defend their citizen. The most precious citizens that they were, that they loved so much that Simon Ekpa was killing. Today, they can't defend them. Today, they have not been able to come and tell you, oh, we have arrested one Fulani. We have arrested the Fulanis that were disturbing the southeast or the west. None of these things has happened. It's for Biafrans and for Nigerians to know that your problem is your government. It is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is not Simon Ekpa. And many of you will still think that, oh, this guy is just talking nonsense. Wait, you go see reach your turn. You never reach your turn. You go still reach your turn, because anybody way see where people they do burial, where be saying another person burial they do, you know, go know the pains where those people they pass. Wait until they reach you. Never talk too much. Maybe it just starts. This Edo crisis now. Edo people has been shouting, Fulani, they are in our community, they are causing mayhem, they are destroying, everybody paid death here until these people took laws into their hands, which I am not supporting. But oh boy, self-defense is not a crime. And that is why they can't come to Finland to defend their rubbish, their stupid even when you call Musa today, Musa will still tell you that they are still submitting evidence. The whole evidence they claim that they submitted, they can't come and defend it. They are running from it. Why? Because they have nothing to offer. This is the same country that you are, the same Nigeria. Tomorrow, Simon Ekpa will be your problem. Tomorrow, Nnamdi Kanu is your problem. Tomorrow, Odaboeze will become your biggest problem. These are your saviors. Your saviors. These are the people that are saving you. These are the people. Without them now, you would not. In fact, nobody will be hearing the southeast again. Believe you me. Now people are shouting, oh, bring those 16 boys. Bring them, bring them. International community, they should see what is happening in Nigeria today. Fulanis are the one. Because no wonder they went for this Muslim ticket. No wonder. Today, you have a president that cannot address a national issue. You have a vice president that doesn't care about the citizen. All they care is the oil and gas coming out from Nigeria. Google, let me just give another person opportunity to speak, because this whole thing has, in fact, when we start discussing it, I won't finish today.
Thank you. Okay, Mazi Paul, you have the mic. Paul, are you there? Paul, are you there? My joy is that they are now understanding that it is not a thing of the north anymore. It's not a thing that ends in Enugu or in Benue. It is now gradually, they are taking over everywhere. All over Edo has been taken over. Paul, you are not there. My home, Biafra. My home is Biafra. Are you there too? My home is Biafra. Okay, Paul, I muted you. Okay,
Yeah.
Paul, if you can hear me, go on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, as you go, there are something our people is missing. I have sat down and connect the dots. People don't really understand. One person is trying to monopolize our food, which is Dangote. All these things Fulanis terrorists are doing, they are attacking our food. Whose truck are they using to transport all these terrorists? The same Dangote. People are not asking questions. It's all about interest. Go and do your research properly. Look around. What is their mode of transportation around the whole zoo? Dangote truck. And nobody has ever come out and questioned, why is it that 98% of all these terrorists are being transported using Dangote's truck? People are not asking that question. Dangote has colonized the cement, the food. Now he wants to get rid of the grassroots so that only him, but him, will control the food, which is the fuel that everybody needs. All this food strangulation It's all about Dangote. And who is Dangote? Dangote is the Fulani man. So they are using their Nyamarudas to commit this terrorism on people. Has anyone ever heard Dangote speaking concerning about how his drivers are using his trucks? Go around the whole zoo is all Dangote, and nobody is asking questions. Nobody is asking questions. I don't know. I don't know about other people, but that is my own. That is how. This is what I see, and I'm pretty sure that people should, dive into that and do proper research and know what's going on. We already know what is going on: economic strangulation, and they want to exterminate us. Everyone knows that. But this particular issue that happened in Edo State, where are the Afonjas that is claiming that they are their brothers? They have left them. The only thing that is hurting me the most is that Isan is part of Biafra. That is the only thing. And now they have learned their lesson that we are not the problem. We are never the problem. But the Nigerian terrorist state is the problem. And I'm telling people, these people are just testing grounds. They are testing to see the reaction. The level of military and police that they will ship down, people will be in a shock. Sometimes I wonder how somebody will give you money to sabotage your own people, and you think that money is going to last. You sold your birthright. Yes, you'll be alive to enjoy your own part of the money, some of it, not all of them. What happened to your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren? That is it. Sometimes I weep for my people. Like, how can a normal human being be fighting for zoo, a name that was given to you by a mistress, scroll, and you are defending it with your life? And the Nigerian terrorist state has made it very categorically clear that Nigeria belongs to the Fulanis. And some idiots are still ranting online, saying we are Nigeria. Even here that I'm living, once I see you, you tell me a Nigeria, I call you a terrorist. That is what I do. I ask you, where are you from? Oh, Nigeria. Ah, terrorist. That's what I call them. So people should look inwards on Dangote, because most of all these routines, all these terrorists are using is all Dangote truck. Go and check. 98% Dangote truck. Giving them free transport. How can someone travel all the way from north down to the south?
Shattering
And the
trailer.
trailer. And they called us a dot nation. You took 60% of the map. That one is not enough for you. But you want to go and hunt in 1%. That you claim that we are 1%. There is nothing proactive is coming out from the dot nation. Oh yeah, leave us now, let us go. You said no. But by the city's time, they will agree. You see, Mazen Namdekano is like Omo. They know if he swallow him. They know if he chew him. Simon, Prime Minister will be their end. He's already their end. And the DPM is using strategy to teach them blue film level 5. I'm telling you, like people like me, I'm from Ikemba. People are literally, see, Mazu go 247. People in Ikemba, they no longer believe in one Nigeria. They don't even believe in one Nigeria at all. Only thing they are just following Shalenwa for is the money. If Shalenwa for turn around, they will leave him. That's all. I know a lot of people, even the people in the security, told me personally, brother, forget about all these things that we are doing. Now Biafra be the only way. We are just looking for money to feed our family. If Biafra comes today now, which Biafra don't come, say if they see them, say these people wants to, I can't tell them, say, yo, listen, you don't have to wait till, see, no country will give you your freedom. Forget about all these things United Nations. The United Nations is designed to subdue Africans and the Africans and the Arabs. What Deputy Prime Minister said is 100% accurate. Look at Congo. Immediately the M13 took over, the United Nations had an emergency meeting that they have never done in how many years. We need to show the zoo. That's the reason why I'm encouraging people. Donate, donate, donate. We need money. We need money. If you are good in cyber security, if you are more especially, we need people in tech. Tech is ruling now. We need people on the cyber space. We need a lot of them. Please, Biafran, if your son, your daughter, or friend, or family member who has a very good knowledge of tech, please approach the Biafran government. Forget about money. Think of history. I will love in the next 100 years, wish that in the next 100 years, if I didn't do anything for Biafra, nobody will remember me. I would love to be read in the school. I participated in Biafran restoration, which I am doing my very possible best in this country where I live. I am among one of the reds here in where I live. We are doing everything humanly possible. But our people are the most stupid people I have ever seen in my whole entire life. We call ourselves the smartest species, but sometimes I question whether na hyping. Our people are very stupid. Fulani people, they get sense pass us. Make I just put them like this. You see, all these Fulani where they rear cows on, they get sense pass us. And they talk am for space. Fulani don't care about money. First, they want to take over, then they will talk about money. But we want money first. Then later, we will now talk about how are we going to take over. By that time, your neck is already on the ground. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't want to say this, but sometimes I despise my people. Because you see somebody that calls himself a professor, a doctor, a PhD holder, when they open their mouth, you'll be asking yourself, did he actually go to school or school passed through you?
He went to school of Nigeria.
Man, I don't know. Ugo, I don't know. Seriously. If not for what this animal, this snake on poo did, by now Nigeria is on their knees begging. All right, all right, let us draft an agreement how we are going to do trade. Everything will be the same. You're on your own. We are on our own. They will even be begging us to be having free trade. For these animals, they gave them crumbs. Before the end of this year, that money will run out.
And they are going to run out as well, all of them.
And all these people that gave them money, they will come back for it. They will tell them that what we paid you for, you never remitted. You got to pay us. Now the pressure is going to be on them. Which I know that pressure is already on them. Ugo, I am telling you, a lot of them will disappear. A lot of them will disappear from social media, from eternity. If they see any Biafran, they will hide their face. I'm telling you, a lot of them. They can't even come home. They will be like some of these South Koreans, these South Koreans or Singaporeans that fought against their independence. They are like a permanent resident. How can you be? They are like permanent residents in their own country. They renew their residency. You are from there, but you are renewed. They never gave them passport. They cannot travel out. They cannot go in here. They remain there. Every three years. I think every 3 years or every 4 years, they renew their residency with money. Once they leave South Korea, they cannot come back because they have no passports. I think when everything's settled, all these Marudas, I believe that is what we should do to them. They will be stagnant. Okay, I will leave you here. I'll be on the back end.
Thank you so much. Quickly, my home is Biafra. I beg, maybe we'll take 5 minutes because it's becoming late from my side. Okay, Shino, so go on Biafra, my home. You're welcome.
Yeah. Mazugo,
You
good
know,
evening, sir.
some of the Echebu Moi Bogi Shoriji name program. Kezi na asusi beke.
Nna asụ bekee n'ụtụtụ na-asụ Igbo na mgbede. Because ọ nwere nke na 3 o'clock. So,
Okay, ị na-asụ bekee n'ụtụtụ na-asụ Igbo n'abalị.
ntu abalị akata abalị anụnwa na Igbo ka m na-asụkwa. N'ihi na nke a bụ maka ndị be anyị. Ya nke ụtụtụ ahụ na maịkara m ndị nọ si abroad ihe ndị ọ na-adị izi isonye na nke ụtụtụ ahụ.
So the same channel or another channel?
The same channel. They said this particular my home is Biafra. No? Or the same channel. Yeah.
So, you're welcome.
Yeah. Ihe dia Mazugo bụ na ịma onwe okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru. Kịta ka okwu ahụ na-eme mgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sị na ihe a na-ahụ na-agba anya mmiri. Ịma na mgbe o kwuru okwu ahụ na ụwa dị mma mgbe o kwuru ọzọ kịta ka ihe a na-afụ na-agba anya mmiri eziokwu. And ndị ile ahụ mere I don't care. Today I don't care abago by force. Ndị na-asị ihe na-ekwu agbasago n'ihu na onye azụ. Ọ nwere na-ajụ member general this man na-ekwu okwu from DSS. Okwuchi okwu niile a today enwere ihe nwoke a ga-ekwu ebe a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu agbaba anyị. Enwere ihe ọ ga-ekwu ebe a Maazị Simon Ekpe ekwube. Maazị Ugo o nwere ihe ọ ga-ekwu ebe a nga nwe meghe exposition ya today. Olee ihe mere nke ya ji ewu ọ maka na onye one Nigeria kwuru ya ọ ya mere o ji wee na-ewu oke nke anyị na-ekwu maọbụ nke a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-agba na Fulani asọrịnda agbaala everywhere gburugburu n'ala Igbo na ndị Fulani agbasachala everywhere ka achụba ha n'oge ndị be anyị ajụ mana ọzọ kịta ka ha fụrụ na ọchịchịgo ịma enwere ndị be anyị na-ekwu na ndị be anyị si na n'Igbo na-agba ọsọ mmiri ma mmiri mmazu onye Igbo na-arụ ya niile mgbe ahụ onye Igbo ji agba ọsọ mmiri. Ọ bụrụ na mmiri na-atụsị n'igwe obere onye Igbo adịghị agba ọsọ mgbe ahụ ọ dịghị eji achịpụta akwa ọ debere n'iro ọ mgbe mmiri biri for the first time mgbe aka efe oripụ ọsọ ọ na-achịzi akwa mmiri ya makwa ya akwa ha obere chịta ihe a bụ otu ndị Igbo be anyị si wee dị ana ihe a mere na onwe ihe anyị na-akpọ ihe anyị edijidesi bido n'oge nwee otu anyị ga-esi wee mee ihe anyị na mbido wee ruo mgbe ọ ga-agwụ ihe afọ anyị bụ o subirile ịnụghala akwụọla ewudi isi o subirile ọ ya bụ ndị Igbo ehia ntụ o sibirila Edo steeti na Uromi ugbu a o subirile abịa na-ekwu ya ọ dịka ihe ahụ na-ekwubeghị ya mbụ ọ dịka ọ na-ịma na ihe ahụ na-eburu ụzọ gbagara ihe ahụ nwere ike ime ọ dịka ọ na-ịghọta na onye gbagara ihe ahụ ga-eme eburu ụzọ su n'ala fụ ebe ha meje wee kwuo ọ ya mere mgbe ụfọdụ mmadụ bịa na-agba m na ya nwere prọfesi asị m ya na enwere ka prọfesi na m nwee believe na prọfesi bụ otu a na-eme ihe Biafra ugbu a mmadụ ele anya fụ ebe ya eji mmadụ abịa gwa gị na ka esi eme ya na ya ejide Ngozi Ọrabaeze na ya ejide ya iburu ya n'isi gị na ya ejide ya na prọfesi ọ bụ prọfesi ngị nwa amarala arị na ndị na-ekwu n'okwu nwere onwe na na-ejide ha ejide na-eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-eji Simon Ekpa na onye ọzọ a ga-ejidekwa abụ onye ọzọ afụrụ na ọ nwere ihe ọ ga-eme n'okwu nwere onwe ahụ bụ onye ọzọ a ga-achọ ijide so na ịbịa na-arụ ụdị mmadụ na gwa gị ihe ahụ abụ prọfesi na ihe ahụ bụ
ileru ihe na-eme anya si n'ime ya ghọta ebe ihe ahụ nwere ike end na mgbe ụfọdụ o nwere ike end ebe ahụ ikwuru ya mgbe ụfọdụ ọma end ebe ahụ. So na ụmụ Biafra ihe anyị kwesịrị ịmara ugbu a bụ na ihe a na-emeni bụ ihe ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji jee Amerịka wee gwa ndị US kemgbe gwa ha sị ha tụọ ọbụla gị $1 ka egota ngwa agha ka e wee chebe ala Igbo. Ọ ihe ahụ na-eme today. Ọ na-eme na Enugu steeti na ihe amụfu. Ọ na-eme na Edo steeti. Nke na-eme na Cross River bụ na nke ahụ bụ na ihe nwere nke ahụ bụ na ihe a ha ji wee tụnyere anyị maọbụ ihe a ha chere na ihe ha nwere n'onwe ha na Chichukwuka bịa were ya tụnyere ha back n'ọtọ ha ka ọ bụ na so ha fesi anyị ha gba egwu okosi ahụ bịara ha na be ha otu a ka m si were and onye mana mụnwa na-eji ike ekwu ya bika na ndị nke niile anyị gbara mbọ kwuo na ọ bụrụ na ha kwere kemgbe ahụ bịa sonyere ihe a na-emefu uli ebe anyị na ugbu a nwere ike ọma bụ ebe ahụ ka anyị kwesịrị ịnọ ugbu a. Onye ka m ji wee kwuo na ndị be anyị na-agba ọsọ mmiri ma mmiri mgbe mmiri mmazuo onye Igbo ahụ obido ịgba ọsọ mmiri ma mgbe ahụ mmiri ka na-eme mbido ọmasị mba na mmiri ya na-atụsi o ka njekwana ya m jechepụta akwa ka mgbokpo m nkwụ a n'ụlọ ka m webata m ite ka m bupụta m gaasị ya na mmiri mmanya na o ya emebi mba ọ bụrụ maka ndị be anyị ọ mgbe ọ mazuo ha ahụ. Today tata anyị na-ekwuzi okwu ya ọkwa ya utu edokwa ha ebido ikwu okwu ọkwa ya ọkwa ha ebido elu mgbalụ ọkwa ya ọkwa ha achọbala nke ọ bụ nke izizi then kwesịrị na ha na-ajụ ọ bụ nke a bụ nke izizi ndị Fulani ndị ọya eji egbuzi ndị Fulani ya bịara igbu ha na-abịa ha nwetara egbe ihe ndị ala aka esoro maka ha na-enye ha nsogbu. Mgbe ọ na-emere Enugu kedu ihe ị mere? Mgbe ọ na-eme Anambra kedu ihe ị mere? Mgbe niile o ji na-eme n'Imo steeti gịnị ka ị mere? Gịnị ka ị kwuru? Ọ rutego gị ahụ na ike ahụ iji wee manyere anyị ike ahụ kwa ndị same people ahụ nke na ha kwụ ebe manyere anyị ike ahụ echigharị ya zoro ezi ike ahụ na-amanyere gị nwa maka na anyị nwe o siela anyị ahụ ebe anyị nwa na ọ bụ nwara anyị ihe ọfụ ihe ndị ala eme ugbu a ihi na anyị mana ihe ndị a ga-eme. Mana ebe ọ bụ na anyị mana ihe ndị a ga-eme anyị nwa bụ ndị kwere na Biafra anyị nwa bụ ndị wepụtara obi anyị si na anyị na-asọpọtụ United States of Biafra ọ bụ ihe ịtụ anya anyị ọ bụ ihe iju anya anyị ekwurele ọ ya mere anyị ji na-ekwu na sọọsọ ihe ga-eme ka ọnọdụ a kwụsị bụ na ị bịara sonye na US gọọmenti nke a Dr. Ngozi Oraibeze na-elere anyị anya na ị na-eme enye ọdatin ga-abụ ịkwụ ebe gọọmenti ya kwụ ma ọ bụ izi na-ege ntị from ihe gọọmenti ya chọrọ ka ime wee sonye ha na-eme ya ị mara sị na ị na-edufu onwe gị edufu ị mara sị na eziokwu na ịchọ ka Biafra ahụ bịa. Ekwuru m ya na ya ama mfụcha ndị a bụ Paul na bridge now na anyị ama mfụcha ha saba agwụ Sabo cannot stop until Chineke emezuo ụwa wee zuo oke ka iburu ya n'obi. Mana ihe ga-ajụ onwe gị bụ mgbe Sabo nke a ga-apụta ọfọ ọ ga-apụta aga m eso n'ime ka m ga-akwụ n'eziokwu because ihe nji kwuo ya otu ahụ bụ n'ụwa ibi n'ime ya na Sabo bidoro from n'aka ụmụnne na-abụ Ken na Ebel ebe a ka o si wee bido bata na Ịsọ na Jekọb Sabo dị bata na ụmụ Izrel Sabo dị wee rụzie n'ụwa nke anyị oge Ojukwu lụrụ agha ife ajụna ọ bụ dị mmadụ bụ ife ajụna ichere Sabo ya ala oge Ojukwu lụrụ agha ọ bụ dị nwanne ya ka o nyere ego nwanne ya na famili ya ka o nyere ego ka ọ sa ngwa ọgụ orie ya Sabo ọlala kemgbe ahụ so na Sabo abụọra m nwe ihe ọfụọ nọ na ihe m na-agba mbọ bụ mgbe ihe ha ga-eme na ha achọghị m iso na ndị ahụ dapụrụ n'okwukwe na ha chọrọ m iso na ndị kwu n'eziokwu. Ihe a bụ only my prayer and ọ bụrụ na gị nwa na onwe gị ebu n'obi na ihe ọ bụla ị na-eje na-enwere nke ọjọọ nwee nke ọma mana ị na-ayọ Chukwuka abịa maka isonye na nke ọma na iche isonye na nke ọjọọ this should be our prayer. Ihe a DSS ship na-ekwu today anyị masị m na mbido okwu m na anyị ncha ama ihe ndị a niile anyị ma ihe ha na-arụ mara ihe ha bịara so na ọ bụrụ na gị nwa na onwe ka ọ dị ugbu a na ịmanwe ihe ha bịara maọbụ ihe ha na-arụ ịjụ onwe gị ajụjụ ihe ọ na-ekwu abụ ihe ọfụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-akụzere m ihe ile ha na-ekwu ka ọ dị ugbu a ọ gị nwazi onye achọghị iso n'okwu nwere onwe gị nwe onye na-apịawazụ n'okwu nwere gị nwere na-esu imi bụ onye na-afịa ife ite ya very serious o ngwanụ ọ bụrụ na nke ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ọ bụrụ na nke Simon Ekpa kwuru abụ nwaanyị mgbaru ezinye nke a ba nzoziri m ka ị nọchara na nke ebee ka ị nọkwana ka ị nọchara na onye a gwara na ọ na-agwazi gị ngị defend ya onwe gị mana ịma mgbe ndị anyị ha soro okwu nwere onwe mgbe e mere vote maka self defense na ha sị na ọ dị ya mana ihe anyị mere adịghị ya mma ọ self defense ya nke onye mba zoo onye Naijiria na-agwazi gị na self defense ya na ọ dị mkpa ka ichekwaba onwe gị mgbe ọ bụrụ na ikwe na nke ahụ eme nke ahụ US gọọmenti mere soro ozi maka nke onye a kwuru ma anyị na ikwesị inwe self defense so na nchịkọta ụmụ Biafra abụ m maazị my home is Biafra okwu nwere onwe ka anyị so wee pụta maazị Ugo onye isi nkwọcha anyị na-ekele gị ihe na mgbe njiri wee mụrụ onye ibu n'okwu okwu nwere onwe ruo ugbu a ị hapụbe ebe eziokwu dịkwara ebe asị dị sọọsọ ihe a bụ ofe nji wee sị na ịba awa role model na someone like me ama njighị m egwuregwu na mpụta afọ na maazị Ugo attack m na-emekwa onye ahụ attack because na ihe mmadụ ikwu n'eziokwu adịghị emove ga-emove so I thank you ana m ekele gị sị gị thank you so much then one of these days mụ na-ekwu na m ga-eme maazị Ugo invite na my platform ka ọ bụkwa sosi ebe a ngwa ụmụ Biafra okwu ka m nakwa na platform a bụ maka na ihe nji wepụta ya onweghị onye kpọpụtara m na onwe onye kwụrụ m ụgwọ abịara m ihi na asị m na-enwere gọọmenti na ugbu a ka m na-abịa iso na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe nke m ihi na enwe ihe m kwubere nwee ka o si dị gọọmenti bịa ha azọ m ebe a nọ ugbu a ka m chọrọ iso n'okwu nwere onwe this minute ka m chọrọ iso n'imi I greet you thank you so much onye isi nkwọcha ekenekwa m
maazị my home is Biafra why na ime ya Biafra my home
emepere m ya ha ekwe ha onwego eji emepe peji before
okay lee ihe ị ga-eme ya because my home is Biafra o mere ka ọ dị echa mee ya Biafra is my home TV
okay
Biafra is my home TV
home TV okay
yes.
okay okay m ga-eche ndị channel n'abalị
ime Biafra is my home TV ọ bụrụ na ope idekọsịa ya ọnụ my home with TV idekọsịa my home and the TV ọnụ
okay
ime
Biafra
ọnụ so Biafrans biko Gano support Shiri Shino Sona TV but ga-akpa kedu aha ya Biafra is our religion so na ga-emepe ya official emepebe ya official ka mbọsị
emepebe ya anyị ka cheke ego o nwere ebe chọrọ koro before ha nwa abịa ndị ihe ndị mwa kwesịrị idebe before emepe ya otu ahụ si wee kwue
okay udod ngwanụ ọ dị mma anyị ga na-ejekwa n'iru so Biafrans shijikwana na ebe a anyị ga-emechi ọnọka ka ọ dịkwana na-echi until tomorrow Biafrans will continue again please for now we have to continue Rashid Actually, I beg you, I don't want to laugh because they disturb my throat. I beg, make we see tomorrow, I beg. What a good night.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen.